Shalom, shalom. I want to give honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. This is another quick call from AHMATHYA. And let's talk about the December 25th, okay? All right? Because we've been hearing all our life, right, that Yahushai, so-called Jesus, was born December 25th, right? Okay? Let's go through some precepts, okay? All right? Let's go to Luke 2 and 6. Start with Luke 2 and 6, okay? It's Luke 2 and 6. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished it, that she should be delivered it. Verse 7. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. Meaning Mary brought forth her firstborn son around this time, right? Verse 8. This is what we want right here, verse 8. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. So meaning when the time that Yahushua was born, it was shepherds outside, because around December it gets very cold, and the shepherds are not out there when it get cold. So Yahushua was born during a time when shepherds and sheep was out. And it would be impossible, especially over there in that region, when it get really cold during the winter time, for the shepherd and sheep to be out. So the truth is, Yahushua wasn't born on December the 25th, and Christmas is a pagan holiday which go back to Nimrod, the Babylonian god, which was the sun god, and Nimrod's birthday was December the 25th, right? Okay, let's go to the article, okay? Right, because our brothers and sisters in the Christian church, right, you know what I mean, because they now getting taught, they thinking, you know, so-called Jesus was born December 25th. Where's that in the Bible? It's not in the Bible that he was born December the 25th. Okay, let's go to the article. Feel free, you know, just go Google, you know what I mean, Nimrod, December the 25th was his birthday, right? Okay, let's go through the article. Let's see what our people out there worshiping, okay? December the 20th, this is article. December the 25th was the birthday of Nimrod. Okay? Right. So wait a minute. I thought the Christian church taught that Christ was born, you know, Christ's birthday was, you know, December the 25th. But it's saying Nimrod birthday is December the 25th. Okay? Let me read that again. December the 25th was the birthday of Nimrod. They celebrated this famous birthday over most the known world for centuries before the birth of Christ. December 25th was highly honored and recognized by Nimrod supporters, right? Okay, so basically this is man-made worshiping throughout time and throughout history. You see what I'm saying? Right, let's read the other article. December the 25th was the birthday of Nimrod. This is the real origin of the Christmas tree through her schemings and designing Semiramis, because the Babylonian queen of heaven and Nimrod under various names became the divine son of heaven, right? So basically, hey, this is all pagan, wicked, filthy, lustful idolatry, okay? All right? Let me get a precept on that, okay? Get a precept. Let's go to Colossians 2 and 8. Okay, Colossians 2 and 8. Colossians 2 and 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ. Meaning this is vain, to lie to someone about when someone was born. And they lied to us, right? Saying Christ was born December the 25th. but really it was Nimrod. So that literally feigned deceit, and this is the tradition of man, and that man is specifically Nimrod. You know what I'm saying? Right. So December 25th is Nimrod, okay? All right? That's Ham's grandson, okay? All right, when you read Genesis 10 on down, I think 6, 7, 8, okay? Right. So Nimrod's a Cushite, so Ethiopian, all right? Cushite. Right. So that's Ham's grandson, okay? We can't be celebrating Christmas, okay? Because our preachers is not teaching our blacks and Spanish Native Americans not to celebrate Christmas, okay? It tell you, the Most High tell us not to celebrate it, okay? Let's go to the classic. Let's go to the classic. Jeremiah 10 and 3, okay? Jeremiah 10 and 3. Let's start with verse 1, okay? Let's start with verse 1. It's Jeremiah 10 and 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Okay, the Most High, he letting us know. He's speaking to us, you house of Israel, you 12 tribes of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, okay? Verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathens are dismayed at them. Right. Meaning the Lord commanded the Israelite not to learn the ways of the heathen, and that means all them other nations, and the heathens are our enemies, right? And they are dismayed at the signs of heaven. They looking at the sun, the stars, the moon, and they worship them. Okay? Right. That's what the heathens do. All right. Let's go to verse 3. Here we go. Verse 3. For the custom of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest. Lucky. The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe, right? So, you know, he cutting the tree, got the axe, cutting the tree out the forest, all right? So you blacks, Hispanic, Native American, Seminole Indians coming out from Christian churches, okay? Right, it's letting you know, it's describing a Christmas tree, okay? All right? He took an axe, he went to the forest and cut it down, right? Cut the tree down, right? Verse 4, here we go. They decked it with silver and with gold. They fastened it with nails and with hammers, that it moved not. So they decked it with silver and gold, okay, and with ornaments, okay? So the Most High commanded us not to celebrate this, okay? All right, let's go to some precepts, okay? Let's go to 2 Maccabees. I want 2 verse 2, because we got to keep the law, okay? Right? We got to keep the law, statute, commandments, okay? This 2 Maccabees, okay, 2 and 2. And how that the prophets have given them the law, charged them not to forget the commandments of the Lord, and that they should not err mean mistake, okay, in their minds when they see images of silver and gold with their ornaments, right? So the Most High command us, when we see images or idols decked with silver and gold and lights and fancy display, and don't err in your mind when you see them tall Christmas trees downtown or in the stores, and when you driving home and you see all them Christmas decoration in their front yards decked out with silver and with gold and ornament. So you can't let those wicked things entice you, right, to think about it or set those up in your home and worship them false gods, right? You can't do that. All right, you got to keep the law, statute, commandments, okay? Verse 3. And with other such speeches exhorted he them, that the law should not depart from their heart. Right, so the law, statute, commandments can't depart from our heart, okay? All right, we got to keep the law, statute, commandments. We can't be celebrating these pagan holidays, okay? Right, so we got to keep the law, statute, commandments in our heart, right? Okay, so for the ones that have been celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas, and you know, New Year, etc., okay, right? Let's go to precept. Let's go to Sirach. I want 21. Okay. Go. Sirach. Let's go 21:1. My son, hast thou sinned it? Do so no more, but ask pardon for thy former sins, right? So if you kept Thanksgiving, Valentine's, New Year's, or Christmas, Kwanzaa, etc., and you are going off, and now is the time when we have our own holy days in the last days that Yahweh Shem Yahushai have given us through his divine mercy and compassion. And he has given us the new moon and the feast of dedication that fall on the, like the 9th month of the year. And the Lord giving us like destruction of Nicanor, and that's like on the 12th month of the year. And the Lord giving us back-to-back Purim, and we have our own holy days, all right, in this season. And we don't have to celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, New Year's, Valentine's, and the Jewish people, Hanukkah, okay? And you don't have to get down with this folly days. And it is time to repent for helping putting up that Christmas tree and lights and going to a Black Friday sale or going to celebrate, New Year's, and that is idolatry, right? So we got to keep our own high holy days. Okay, we gotta keep our own high holy days and not these, and not these heathen customs. Okay, let's go to verse 2. Flee from sin as from the face of a serpent. For if thou comest too near it, it will bite thee. The teeth thereof are as the teeth of a lion. Slay the souls of men, right? Meaning, don't go take your family to the store or help them buy a tree or help them put it up in the house, okay? Etc. So you have to let your family know that you stand on business, okay, by keeping the Most High law, statutes, and commandments, and you are going to flee from sin, right? Meaning, these holiday season as if it is an anaconda, like a viper or a python, that is ready to stick his fangs in your neck and kill you. And if you go over your family house and put up the Christmas tree or celebrate Christmas, and that might be your last day in the truth, and the Most High will destroy you. And this is a matter of life and death, right? So we got to flee from sin, okay? You don't want to help your mother, brother, cousin, brother-in-law, etc. call you, hey, you got a truck? You got a truck? Can you take me to Walmart if I can go get me a Christmas tree? No, you got to flee from sin. You can't be partakers in that, okay? Right. Let me get another precept. Okay? I want 1 Timothy. I think it's 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy 5:22, if I ain't mistaken. This 1 Timothy 5:22, okay? 1 Timothy 5, 1 Timothy 5:22. Lay hands suddenly on no man, neither be partakers of other men's sins. Keep thyself pure. You don't want to be partakers of another man's sins, okay? No, your family call you, hey, no, I'm not coming over there putting up the Christmas tree, you know what I mean? Right, help you putting lights on it and decoration. No, you don't want to be partakers of nobody's sin. You don't want to take them to the Walmart, okay, and go, put it in your truck or your car or whatever. You don't want to be partakers of no man's sins, okay? Keep thyself pure, okay? Right. So you just got, hey man, I'm just be honest with you. They don't call me, my family member, they don't call me. They know I stand on business. Like I say, you can be very respectful, okay? We all gonna go through it. When you come in this truth, they're gonna call you for your birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Now you trying to ignore them and all that. Man, you gotta get it over with. You got to straight up and just let them know. You got to just tell them, in a respectful way. Hey, I got mine's over with, okay? what they call me, my family member, they call me crazy. Man, I'm weird now. I'm not the fun guy no more. I don't do what they do anymore. Okay? They say I ain't the fun guy anymore. No. I don't do all the worshiping them, you know, them folly days, okay? Right. But so I don't have to worry about them calling me. I don't call them, they don't call me. But just in case somebody wanna just, you know, wanna think about calling me, well, guess what? I'm standing on business. Okay? I'm letting them know. Alright? But in a respectful way. So, you brothers and sisters, y'all don't have to get it over with. Y'all gonna have to let them know. Okay? But if you entertaining it, and they call me, for example, they call me, you know what I mean, ask me, hey, man, can you help me out with this tree or whatever? Yeah, okay, man, no problem. If I go over there and help them with that tree or whatever, well, guess what? They don't take me serious. They gonna be calling me for every time. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be calling me every time. Hey man, come on over here for this Thanksgiving. Come over here for this Christmas. Come on over here for this birthday. Come on over here for this barbecue. Okay? You know what I mean? I got all this pork over there, whatever. Right. They don't take me serious because guess what? I sugarcoat it. But you can't be sugarcoating. You gotta be straight up with them. But in a respectful way. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them in a respectful way. Okay? If they ask you, why not? That's when you go into precepts with them. Okay? Right. So you just gotta tell them in a respectful way. So we can't be celebrating, okay? This Nimrod's birthday, okay? Right. This had nothing to do with so-called Jesus. You know, his real name is Yahweh Shai. Okay? Right. But anyway, I didn't want to make this long. You know what I mean? So this is another quick call from AHMATHYA. I want to give honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.